What is going on, everybody? Hello, happy Friday, February 9th, 10 o'clock at night here in Phoenix, Arizona. I think this is the latest I've ever come on. Just want to say hi, see what you guys are up to, and have a quick conversation about Rocio, Mig's aunt. Trying to answer any questions you guys may have, clarify any points you might have missed. Who's going to be first to say hi? Oh, Yuki of the Light. What is happening? Yuki de la Luz. What's going on? Nicole Brogdon. Hello. Raw Souls. How are you? Fernando Lewis in Southern Arizona. What's going on? The Good Hillary is coming on in. Gwen Evers is in Europe. What's up, Gwen? Susan G. Hello. Courtney Wadino. How are you, Courtney? Where have you been, Courtney? I haven't seen Courtney in a long time. Stacy Lovin. That's a cool last name right there. Lovin. Kirk Espinoza. What's going on? Rebecca Gonzalez, what's happening? Jillian Church, what's going on? Christina C, hello. No Limit Jeff, what's going on? Dora Kate S, what's going on, Dora Kate? How are you? How you been? Elizabeth Correas, I think it's Correas, right? Hello. Georgette, what's going on? Dana Wilson, hello. Catherine Vigil, hello. Anna Renteria is all the way in South Phoenix. What's going on, Anna? Ari, Ari or Ari? Hello. Dizzy B, what's going on? How are you, Dizzy? Sandra Martin, hello. Tessie Rios is all the way in Salt Lake City. Cool. Why? What's up? Our friend Victoria. That was. She said that a couple times in the thing too. I didn't go back. I didn't go find that because I was just. Why? What's up? I asked her, "How old are you?" I'm 25. Why? What's up? She thought- oh man. I'm not laughing at her, just the way she said that. Why, what's up? I'll show it to you guys for you that missed it. A few weeks. And how'd you become homeless?
25. 24.
Victoria, how long have you been homeless?
For like a few weeks. So what's up?
A few weeks. How long you been homeless? A few weeks. Why? What's up? That's Victoria. So she got arrested yesterday. So she's still among us. Tasha Juarez. Hello, how are you? Elizabeth Gonzalez, hello. Courtney Wadino says, it's been a while. Just had to take a little break from social media, if you know what I mean. Why, what's up? But I'm back at it full force and have missed you. I know there's some videos I need to catch up on. Apparently, a lot of videos you need to catch up on, Courtney. So I'm glad your batteries are recharged. You unplugged from social media, but you're connected because you're back with the Big Lip family. Welcome back, Courtney. Kayla Barton, what's happening, Kayla? What's going on? Adi, Spanish style. Adi likes it Spanish style. Jackie Montoya Carmack. Hello from Albuquerque, New Mexico. What is it? Burke, they call it? Burke? Yeah, that. Tater Dom, hello. Gina Lopez, what's going on? Brat Payne is all the way in Missouri. Very cool. Melissa Olmos, you should do an interview with Miggs and his aunt. I did. I did one today of the aunt and one of Carla and Miggs today. You guys will see it tomorrow. Chris Solo, what is going on? Teresa Roberts, hello. Hello. Sandra Martin, I was away in a program getting sober from the alcohol. Sandra Martin, great job. going through a program to get better from alcoholism. So you're awesome. We're cheering you on. We're rooting you on. We're sending prayers that you continue in that sobriety journey. Yay. Rebecca Boo. Good evening, Art and the Big Lip family. Hope everyone has had a good week. I had a busy week, but I'm thankful that Friday is here. Fridays are awesome. Fridays are always awesome. Love Fridays. Mary Lou Madrid, hello, how are you? Lupita Mendoza, what is going on? Anna Renteria, get them in an interview together. Um, yeah, maybe. Lupita Mendoza loves all of us guys. That is so cool. That's awesome. You guys are so nice. Lupita Mendoza is back. Oh yeah. Is anybody going out? Is anybody going out at all? No? Did you guys already get back? What you got there? I have this is a little bit of bush, right? So not thick bush, not fat bush, not a lot of bush, light bush, right? Bush light. So Rebecca Gonzalez is at work making the big money. That's awesome, Rebecca. Thank you for hanging out with us. I appreciate you. Camille Powell, hello. Melissa Olmo says it's cold outside. I can't relate. It's not. Well, I got a sweater on, but it's not cold like it was a month ago, I guess. Ali 1823, what's happening, Ali? How are you? Lupita Mendoza going out, but with my books. What do you mean? Like you're gonna study at home or what? L Jean, good evening. How are you? Jillian Church has a little bush. That's awesome. Straight up 1970s. Gina Lopez, I like staying home and watching movies. What are you watching right now, Gina? Trace Roberts is laying down in bed. I'm sitting in my chair right now, just hanging out with you guys. And yeah, it was a really good conversation with the aunt today, right? You guys saw the aunt, Rocio. She wanted to clarify. Um, it sounds like it was a misunderstanding. The daughter called the mom, Carmen. Hey, Carmen. Carmen is Mig's mom. Hey, Carmen. I'm moving out of the house. Migs can stay in my room, but what is the plan? Something like that. And somehow that got twisted into they're no longer welcome here because of something disrespect or whatever. It's kind of convoluted, who said what. But yesterday when I talked to them, they spent the night. So they haven't been to the streets. They haven't slept in the alleys, since being picked up by the aunt, over a week ago. So that's cool. Patsy Freeman, I want a puppy. They are so cute. Do it. Do it. Elgene is winding down and tuning in. That's really quite a good balance. Gina Lopez is glad that Migs and Carlita are not out in the streets. Yeah, it's bad out in the streets. Lupita Mendoza has mini, so this is light bush, but then there's mini bush by the window. Got it. Dizzy B is sitting in bed with COVID in hot Queensland, Australia on Saturday afternoon. Damn. Please get better, Dizzy B. That damn COVID just doesn't want to go. Courtney Wadino just uh, aerodynamic. Kitty Shot Badass, hello. What is happening, Kitty Shot? What's new with you? Cindy Fields, hello. All the way in Loveland, Ohio. You're a Buckeye. Cool, cool. Women don't realize the amount of bacteria having access so much. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I'd hate to think about bacteria in that region. You're traumatizing me. Nicole Brogdon, your puppies are so adorable. I would take one also. They would have fun in the snow. Damn. Um, I don't know. These puppies are definitely um, desert puppies. They're desert. They like the sun. I don't know about the snow. Zalex official. Much love from Casagran. Cool. What's up, Zalex? Zalex official. I've heard of. Sounds like a man. It's like a brand. Let's see. I think I've heard of a prophylactic brand called Zalex. I don't know, but I could be wrong. Tylex, nah. Prophylact, some. Never mind. Christina Romero is all the way in downtown LA. Are you like right in the middle of LA, like downtown, downtown? Like how far are you from Skid Row? That's downtown, downtown, I think, right? I'm not sure, but Rebecca Gonzalez had COVID last week, but she beat it. That's awesome, Rebecca. Nicole Brogdon has a Pomeranian and she burrows herself in the snow. Dang. So yeah, what an interesting conversation about with the ant, right? Uh they're welcome there. Sure, there's gonna be, grievances and bickering. That's all families have that, right? Especially when it's confined space and a lot of people, you're gonna have that sometimes not getting along, but sounds like they're genuinely interested in helping both Migs and Carla, and you can see the sincerity in that. So I'm just glad that they're not on the streets, right? So because homelessness is one issue, and then addiction is another issue. So at least they're safe under a roof. Does that like a magic wand that just makes addiction go away? Of course not. Absolutely not. That's a whole different issue that needs to be dealt with. 93 Rain has an English bulldog. Awesome. That is cool. Christian Romero, did you feel the earthquake? No earthquake. Zero earthquakes here in Phoenix. Dalia Tello. Was it just me or was Miggs out of the last interview? He was definitely out of it. It's possible that they had just smoked before I started talking to them, and it starts hitting them hard, like boom. It just wants to make them go to sleep. So, Jillian, I couldn't imagine falling asleep and being scared to sleep. Yeah, especially with all that bacteria. So yeah, gotta be careful. Christina C says, I'm glad they're back with the ant, even if they need to start again from zero. That is addiction and expected. Absolutely. Alba Ochoa, he hasn't slept. I'm sure once he sleeps, he'll be a lot easier to deal with. I wish them the best. Absolutely. City Fields, I'm so glad they got to go back to his aunt's house. Snoopy says hello. Snoopy is your doggy, right? Hello, Snoopy. Jillian Bush says. Chris Solo in the Cornhusker State, Nebraska. We would say that they have a long row to hoe. Damn. We're talking about bush. We're talking about hoe. We're talking about prophylactics. We're talking about it's crazy tonight. But you're talking about like a there's like a little thing, right? That you go like that, right? And then it kind of takes out the dirt, right? That's a hoe. And Phoenix won't have those little tools, but we have the other. We have a lot of those. Jillian, Jillian doesn't like amateur, but she likes pro bono. But that's funny. Anyways, let me get serious for a little bit. Mariano Warden, hello, what is going on from SCLA? Miggs put his all right, what earring? All right, you should put the other one so you confuse with him right away. Absolutely. Dana Wilson, did Carla get her bike back? I don't think so. We didn't talk about bikes today. Everybody wears a mask. You watched the Putin interview. You know what? I watched the first 30 to 40 minutes. Putin gave the whole damn history of Russia, man. That was like the most boring part of the damn interview, though. He gave the whole history of Russia. Like he didn't ask you for the history of Russia, dude. So, but yeah, at least he's saying like he has good memory and he's able to speak and recite dates, and so unlike other people that we all know. Mariana Wilson Warden says, at least they are back trying to get help. Yup, yup, yup. Brian Perez, so Migs and Carla are stay in Auntie. They're staying with the aunt, correct. Who stole Carla's bike? I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was not behind the grassy knoll. I was probably out uh, trimming some bush. I have a solid alibi. I have a solid alibi. Vaughn likes Tucker Carl. I've been watching Tucker Carlson for 10 years. No lie. I discovered Tucker Carlson 10 years ago. Very smart dude. Peter Dillon, all the way from Connecticut, sober today. Great job, Peter. Do it. Keep going. Jillian Church feels horrible for Tony. Yeah, you know what? He declined, or he stated he wasn't using, but he had some of the signs of using. Is in that area. He's around, and if he was just suffering from homelessness, like there's lots of help for that. He'd get off the streets right away. But yeah, so he just wasn't. A lot of people sometimes will say no because they don't want to get in trouble. But I get it. So, but he's definitely using. He's a user, and then people will say, well, so he has like the blues neck, right? And like people, especially people in like different regions, different countries, like, what do you mean? So the chemicals in these pills and these drugs, they're they kind of make your bones brittle, like early onset of osteoporosis. And so it's very common to see people, young people. This dude is what, 25, and his neck is like this. He has to go like this, right? Because his neck is just boom. We saw a 35-year-old Steve-O a couple days ago, right? I met him a year and a half ago. He was standing up like this, and today he's walking like that. Janetta had the same neck. Janetta, in 2 years, her neck got like that, right? Janetta, her neck was like that. She couldn't. because the blues are jacking up your bones basically, right? And it's affecting your spine or your neck. And so that's it. So could it get better? I guess probably, but you need to stop doing drugs. So yeah, so sucks. Plus, he has like mental health issues. He's not all there. Just didn't look good physically. Doesn't sound well. What do you do? What do you do besides drink more Bush? All that bacteria. Patsy Freeman, does Miggs realize without that ankle bracelet there will be a warrant and a lot of yeah, yeah, he realizes it, and I talked to him about that today. So you guys will see it tomorrow, but and his reaction is, or his answer is, I go, why'd you take it off? His answer is a little interesting. I'm trying to say peculiar. Oh shoot. Rico Cado, hello, what's going on? Vaughn is movie day because it's Friday. Awesome. Arissa G, I have not heard from Face. Cosmic Angel, what's going on? DK, do you think the mom might have lied about the aunts not wanting Migs there? It's possible. I'm not sure. Anything's possible, right? It could have been misinterpreted or misstated. I don't know which one. What Rox Hernandez, what's going on? Liliana Pañuelos, what's happening? Austin Lee, hope you're doing well. All right. Been a while since I've joined live with you all. Awesome, awesome, Austin. Thank you for being here. I'm doing great. I appreciate you checking in. Hopefully everything's good in your world. Dita's world. Speaking of world, Dita's world. Miggy probably will not stay at his auntie's because they will know where to catch him if he gets the warrant. It's not a question if he gets a warrant. He probably already has a warrant out for his arrest. So um, he's gonna get arrested on site. When they see him, he'll get arrested. So he's safer at her house because when he when he got um the ankle monitor, when he got it placed where when he was locked up, he didn't have for an address. He was homeless, right? Uh, so it's possible that the courts don't know where he's at. So, but it's a matter of time. Christina Art, do you think a warrant would be put out for Meg's arrest, or how does it go from your experience in these cases? Yeah, yeah. So he definitely has a warrant out right now. They're mad. The destruction of government property, right? So he probably he probably cut it off and threw it in a trash can, right? And so they're not gonna be happy about that at all. So so yeah. So it's just a matter of time. The clock's ticking. But I honestly think that jail is a blessing in disguise. It's a saving grace. Like it saves people's lives. Jail time. Sure, they're not free, but sometimes it wakes them up. It's a good reality check. So what does the ant for do for? I'm not sure. We didn't get into that. Sylvia DeLucio, them leaving the aunt's house was just an excuse for them to go back to the streets and get high. Actually, they were. He went back to his mom's because she had some court papers of his. So, so that's why they went. And that's what they said. I don't know. Again, I don't know. I'm relaying the information, right? So we all can make assumptions, but none of us were there. Christina Romero, I really feel bad for Carla. She is so young and they really need help. Yeah, yeah, she's 20 years young. She'll be 21 in October, and that is young, and they both do need help, and um, they have to want the help. They definitely have to want the help. Arlena Dawes, hello. What is going on? Christina, the fact that Carla went to court. So apparently they called the court, and apparently the court told her that her charges were dismissed. She didn't have to go to court. That's what she said. He, on the other hand, we already know they're not going to dismiss his stuff because his stuff has just been piling up for years, right? So he had to go to court, but he didn't go to court. So Sylvia DeLucio, I respect how patient you are, but I no longer feel bad for Carla and Migs. Yeah, yeah, I get it. I get it. It gets frustrating for you guys, right? With me, I control my emotions really well with them. When I'm interviewing people, I don't get high, I don't get low, I don't. I ask a question and they answer it, and so you can't really put expectations on these folks, right? Because they're in their own little world. So when people say, I don't feel bad for them. I get it. It's because you're that to me. When you guys say that, it's like that means you're frustrated, right? You're not seeing any progress. But remember this, though, okay? Whoever said that, whoever commented, okay? So Sylvia, remember this: they're gonna get better on their timeline, not yours, not mine, not the judge, not the police, not when they want to. That could be another 5 years. It could be 5 months. It could be never. That's what addiction looks like. So don't let it sucker you in, pull you in, right? And just beat on you mentally, emotionally, right? And don't expectations on them, right? Because I don't have unrealistic expectations with them, right? I hope they get better. I want them to get better. I wish they would let me take them to treatment center. I wish they would let me take them to Mexico with the mom, Carla's mom. I wish, I wish, I wish. They don't want to. So I'm not gonna get sad. I'm not gonna get delusional. I'm not gonna get pissed off. I'm not gonna get impatient. I'm not gonna get, because I'd be harming myself. So I don't know. Sylvia De Lucio, you are a better person. That's why you care so much. It's not that you're a bad person. It's just you're letting those emotions get to you, and that might be harmful for you of all people, you know. So you have to like take a step back, and I'm gonna say this is because this is what I say. I'm gonna pray for these people. I'm gonna pray that they get better as soon as possible and they survive, and they don't become a statistic, a Martin, a Blake, a Gabby, a Thomas, on and on and on and on. Because that's all you can do. That's all I can do. June Rodriguez, sad if Migs goes to jail. Where will Carla go, or what will she do? I'm praying for them. June, I asked her that question today. So I talked to them today after the ant, and you guys will see that tomorrow. Okay, so hang in there. And you guys are asking great questions, and there's already answers tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure. Alex Lemons without the N. Carla may look innocent, but she's not. She's got shady written all over her face. Uh, I don't know about shady. You know, maybe you see things that I don't, but we all have different opinions. So I've known her for a year and a half. I'm not sure how long you've known her for, but she's never been shady. She never told me anything shady. I don't pick up the shady part. But again, we all have different opinions, so no big deal. Alex Lemons. Uh what was I gonna say? What I do see in Carla is like a baby face addict. That's it. That's what I see. A baby face addict. Other people see what? Shady. C Lopez, hello, how are you? What is going on? Gene and Ralph, all the way from Boise, Idaho. Thank you for checking in, although from Idaho. Bible made easy. I didn't think Carla was on drugs. I was fixated on Migs. Yeah, they they've been on drugs. They've been on drugs. I got Phoebe right here, and I got Milo over here. Mario Condello. Art, you have more insight than most psychologists. I don't know about that, but I have insight as to the inner workings of people battling addiction to these blues. So I can spot it a mile away. Now I'm like an expert in this, right? I'm not an expert in H, not an expert in G, not an expert in Trank, but this stuff I can tell you the telltale signs. I can. It's been interesting. It's been very educational for me. Like it really has. So I really enjoy talking to these people because I'm like, what's his story? What's her story? You know, who does this new person I just met? Who are they going to remind me of? Are they going to remind me of Blake? Remind me of Gabby? Remind me of Amber? Remind me of Migs? You know, who are they going to remind me? Or are they going to be like a completely new personality? Right. So it's very interesting. I'm still traumatized. Bacteria amongst the bush. I'm gonna have to Google that. I'm gonna have to research that sucker right there because Jillian Church, Jackie kind of reminds me of Amber. I see it. I see it. Bible made easy. Her face is so clear. I wonder if she does the same type of drugs like the rest. Who are you talking about? Like who has a clear? Are you talking about uh, Carla? Maribel Torres, hello. Italian girl, hello. Glitter Angel, what's going on? Blues doesn't damage her skin. It's possible that her tolerance level is like really low, okay? Whereas Mig's is way up high. So that means if you have a high tolerance for that stuff, you consume more. The more you consume, the more it causes damage to your internal organs, your mental faculties, and the chemicals, all that crap starts popping out through your face. Plus, if you mix, you try G, you try H, and you do blues, and you just mix it all, that's gonna be 10 times worse. I think that she doesn't mix anything, and I think her tolerance is this low, and I think she consumes a quarter of what he consumes, right? And so we see the stuff popping out from him because he's consuming a lot more and a lot of different things, possibly, right? I it's what it seems like to me in my expert opinion. Female can tolerate more BS. Yeah, more females can tolerate more BS than males. Females can tolerate more pain than a male. That's why women have children, not men. You know, they just pop them out. Liliana Bañuelos. I used to work at CBI, and I loved listening to the patients. Sometimes they just want someone to vent to, someone to listen to their story. Absolutely, Liliana. Yeah, that's exactly. I feel uh, like an intake processor, right? You know, those people at the treatment centers, they're sitting down, kind of like a receptionist, and hey, I want to get treatment. Okay, what's your name? What's your date of birth? Do you have insurance? That's kind of, you know how you ask all those questions, or an intake person. I kind of feel like that. What's your name? How long you been out here? And then so yeah, I get it. I get it. Mario Condello. So theoretically, there should be women seals if they had upper body strength. I mean, there are. I think there are, isn't there? Aren't there? But they're not. They're just pushing them through, right? I think there is a somebody completed SEALs training, but not really. They just kind of pushed them through to make it symbolic. But yeah, we know. Angel, hello. Uh, who's that? Who sings that? Is that Aerosmith? You're my angel. You're my angel tonight. Carla's going to develop a curvature of the spine the way Miggs hangs his arm on her. Looks like dead weight on her poor shoulder. Yeah, I get it. Lisa Wisa. My boyfriend's so lost in meth, he'd rather be out in the streets with an old lady, 65 years old, looks 75, walking zombie, just anything for that drug. What do you mean, Lisa? So you have a boyfriend. He's doing G, and instead of being with you, he's with his like sugar mama for money, or what? Is that what you're saying, Lisa? Okay, so I need to interview you, Lisa. If that's the case, I need to interview because that's an interesting story right there. So Cray, what is going on? Glitter Angel, Shaggy, Alex G says, look, make Yeah, it looks like he likes meth rather than blues. It's possible he likes any substance. Alyssa Ornelas. Oh my god, I didn't know Amber passed away. So who keeps mentioning, like, where did you see that? Who said she passed away? I talked to her mom earlier today, and I haven't heard anything. She hasn't heard anything, but a couple people have mentioned it. So where are you seeing it? It could be a different Amber, or it could be accurate, and we just don't know, right? But where did you hear that, Alyssa Ornelas? Little white boy, why don't you become a police officer? Because I don't want to. Italian girl and the erasers. My last boyfriend of 7 years was doing drugs, but I didn't know it until the last 2 years. My last boyfriend was doing drugs. Oh, got it. Italian girl says he definitely wasn't doing it in my house. June Rodriguez and the look on her face when she says, "What's up?" June Rodriguez, why? What's up? Why? What's up? She turned her head to the side. Why? What's up? How long you been out here in the streets? Why? What's up? Uh, Ashley Reyes, I have not talked to Mig's mother about this. Italian girl was so naive. I think I think love blinds you, right? I think love is blinding. Alyssa Ornelas, okay, I don't know where I saw it. It was in one of the chats. Yeah, that's the problem. It was in a chat by some random knucklehead. They could have been talking about a different Amber, right? On a different channel, in a different state. But I mean, it's possible. I don't know. Maybe somebody knows more than what I know. Bart Basquiato, hello, what is going on? Austin Lee says, love can be very blinding, especially in the beginning. Yeah, 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 so true. The honeymoon phase of a relationship can be very blinding, right? It's not till after the honeymoon starts fading away. Saida Ramos, what's happening? Hello. Dahlia Tello says it's almost like a disability. Are you talking about love? Women in love are disabled, or what are we talking about? Talent Girl says, I have no edibles. They had me too hard. I don't want to buy anymore. Hmm. So I don't know what all that means, what all that terminology means. I know what edibles are, right? It's like the marijuana and like little chewy things, whatever. Cool. But they make you hard or what? Like, what do you mean hard? What? Where? What are talking about? Gene and Ralph. Have you heard from Martin's wife? I have not. Jillian Church does not like amateur Bush. She likes pro bono Bush. Angel, you all have a great, wonderful weekend. Just drop in and say hi, good night. Angel, make sure you brush that tooth, okay? Thank you for hanging out with us. Have a great weekend. We'll see you soon, Angel. Don't be a stranger. Look both ways before crossing traffic. Bible Made Easy, Mrs. Jonathan. Oh, they left. Oh shoot. My dog's left. Maybe let's go drink water or something. Vaughn says edibles get me sleepy. Yeah, I've never done an edible, never tried an edible. Ever. Love Yourself Vlogs is sober. Awesome. Congratulations on your sobriety. Keep it going. Don't stop. Lupita likes the magical word. Liko Sandoval, thank you for the video. It's something I would love seeing growing up to teach these kids from an early age to stay away from the hard stuff. Absolutely. Barbascado just had what? Mushroom edibles. Cool. The puppies are doing good. They're asleep right now. That's where they should be. It's freaking almost midnight, right? But they're doing good. They're growing. They're getting bigger. Sucks. Alyssa Ornelas have not. Glitter Angel, you have a good night. Small says, I've witnessed that so many times with females. Hmm. Jillian Church says, maybe Carmen's boyfriend is Vincent. No, I don't think so. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say no. Austin Lee, do you like cats? Like house cats? Like pets? No, it's not that I don't like them. I've never owned one, never been around one. So it's not that I don't like one, I just have no experience with cats. You know, not those kitties. Bible Made Easy, are you open to marketing Suboxone clinics? Is this something that you would like to do? Clinics don't really talk to me for some reason. They don't really like talking to me. I've asked, I've gone to treatment centers to try to talk to them, and they're kind of shy. So I wouldn't promote anybody that doesn't want to talk to me. So they have their reasons, right, for not wanting that marketing or notoriety. I guess I don't know. I don't understand them. Maybe they're shy. They're camera shy. Gina Lopez, you have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Make sure you brush the tooth. Linda O, you have a good week, a great weekend as well. Thank you. Does anybody have any plans for tomorrow? You guys are gonna see Carla and Migs. I talked to them after I talked to the aunts. So you guys will hear from them, like their perspective, right? So it was all a big misunderstanding. Are you guys okay? Migs, did you go to court? What happened? What's gonna happen now that you didn't go to court? And so he'll answer all that stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Austin Lee is gonna work and work and work. Out of state Suboxone clinics. I wouldn't market any clinic that I don't have a conversation with in person. We have Suboxone clinics here. in Phoenix. Freddie Chavez, thank you. Love Yourself vlogs. I have not. Bible Made Easy. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Smalls, cheers. How's the weather? The weather is nice. It's like kind of perfect. It's not cold. It's not hot. It's perfect. I wish it would stay like this forever, but sadly, no. Joe Mama, do you even feel bad for Carla and Migs? So that's Carla with the K. And yeah, I do actually. Yeah. I have compassion for people, humans that are struggling. I appreciate your concern about my feelings, Joe Mama. Gene and Ralph, it's supposed to snow here again, very cold, and now flurries. You're in Idaho, right? Yeah, wow. That sucks. Mitch says, I love your hard hitting questions about death. It kind of, I don't like asking those questions. It kind of bugs me, but it bugs me that I have to ask because I want them to, that could happen to you, right? So, kind of like trying to plant a seed, like, oh, shoot. But to no avail sometimes. Alyssa Ornelas, nothing, staying in bed, hot. I was about to say something else. Toddies and soup. It's snowing here in Colorado. What are toddies? I almost slipped. Almost slipped up right there. Hot. Woo. Italian girl says, meow. Yvonne Ramirez, her birthday's on. I know what you're doing tomorrow night. I already know what you're doing tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is the celebration for Yvonne Ramirez. That's right. Am I right, Yvonne? Shoot. You're gonna eat seafood boiled. You're gonna eat seafood. What? Yeah, seafood boil by day and tear up the dance floor by night. Yeah. Happy early birthday, Yvonne. Angie Rivers. Hello. Hello. How old are we turning, Yvonne? What's the magic number? On Sunday, right? Yeah, Sunday. What's the magic number on Sunday? You could tell us. We won't tell anybody. Gene and Ralph, have a good night all the way in Boise, Idaho. Stay warm. And before you, Ralph, go to bed, make sure you brush all your tooths, okay? Alyssa Ornelas, it's a cinnamon drink and alcohol. Twatties or what? Toddies? That's awesome. Do it. Do it. Yvonne Ramirez is going to be 12 years old. Dang. 12-year-olds eating seafood boil. So here we have what, angry crab, right? Angry crab, something like that. And gosh, man, it's so good. I haven't had that in like a year. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go back. Yvonne has inspired me to go get a seafood boil. They like give it to you in like a bag, right? Just all this stuff in there. Damn, getting hungry. I ate earlier. My mom made me green enchiladas. Good stuff. Natalie Acevedo, what's happening? How are you? Freddie Chavez, what's the hardest part about what you do? The hardest part? The hardest part would probably be when I hear that they pass, when I find out that they pass, that sucks. Um, when I notified the sister, that sucked. The sister of Janetta, that sucked. When uh, when I went to Gabby's funeral, right? That sucked. Uh, so it's not fun. It's not easy, but it's not. I don't take it too personal. So Yvonne Ramirez ready to shake it. Yvonne says, Angry Crab Shack, the best, only good place. Hot and juicy is gross. We have a hot and juicy in, where's that? It's Westgate, right? Hot and juicy is Westgate. I prefer Angry Crab Shack. Is that what it's called? Angry Crab Shack. Yeah, right. Angry Crab Shack is the one I like. Uh, 24th Street in Calmack, I believe, somewhere over there, or Indian School or something like that. And then the hot and juicy is at Westgate, I believe. I do believe. Melissa says, "Hello, Pio. Remember me? Who's Pio? Who is Poe? L. Jean, do you like Hatch green chili? Um, I like green chili. I don't know the difference between Hatch and all that stuff. It's just I like chili. I know people from New Mexico like oh Hatch chili, green Hatch chili. Like I think chili is chili, isn't it? I don't know why they put the Hatch in front. Italian girl says these are toddies. I had never heard of that ever in my life. I almost slipped up. They almost got me. June Rodriguez says that's crazy with the neck. I was tripping off of it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. It's a real thing because it happens to many, many people. Very interesting. Jillian Church is in downtown Sacktown. We have we have one of those, or I don't know if it's still there, but we have a mall called Arizona Mills Mall in Tempe, and there used to be one right at the entrance, and Joe's Crab Shack. I went there. I've been there a few times. That's pretty good too. It's comparable to Angry Crab Shack. So yeah, crazy. Italian doesn't like crab or sushi. Grown and hatched in Mexico. It's awesome. Jillian Church crab, lobster, shrimp. Yeah, they put like a sausage and corn on the cob, and they mix all kind of stuff in there, right? With all these seasonings, and It's really good. Potatoes, gosh, good stuff. It's just really good. You have to wear gloves and you have to wear like little like a bib and you get messy, right? What is the crawfish? Crawfish, little crawfish. Damn, you guys are getting me hungry. What the heck? Shame on you guys talking about this stuff at midnight. You can't even have any. It's all the birthday girl's fault. What's your name? Yvonne. Where are you at, Yvonne? I'm gonna blame you. Christina's getting hungry. Jillian's hungry. Lico's hungry. Cool. Lupita Mendoza is hungry. If Jillian became a chola, her chola name would be La Big Juicy. Lupita Mendoza says, "I'm hungry but don't know what to eat." Go to ask whatever Maricela wants to eat. That's what you should eat. Don't we have a Ms. We already have a subscriber, right? Somebody that comes on the chat. Her name is Ms. Juicy. I'm like, why do they call you Ms. Juicy? Why is that your chola name? She's like, because I'm juicy everywhere. Like, damn. Del Taco. Oh my god, I haven't ate that in no lie, like 10 years here in Phoenix. Del Taco sucks. It really does suck. I don't know why people like that stuff. Alyssa Ornelas is eating butterfly shrimp. That's awesome. Sounds good right about now. Phil Dahl with the trivia. Why don't you eat your feet? What movie is that? Cindy feels everything is closed where she's at. It's 1 a.m. in what? Ohio? Loveland, Ohio. Very cool. Did I get Mongolian barbecue? I don't think so. I might have in years past, but I do not recall the events in question. Christina is excited for tomorrow. Meg's a Carla video. I feel like I have a lot of questions that will get answered. Absolutely. Lisa Miranda, I'm eating Taco Bell, two tacos and a bean burrito with cheese, onions. What's up with Makita and Carlita? I talked to him today, and you guys will see him tomorrow. Veronica McShane, Mongolian barbecue is the best. Awesome. Maribel Torres, if you can pick a what um, you know what? I've never thought about that ever. I don't know. Big homie art. Big homie art. are from the big Lost in Phoenix family. That's a good one. No news on Face. Have not heard from him. I'll let you guys know when I hear from him. I have heard from Face. That'll be the title. Italian girl is making homemade chili tomorrow for the fam. That's awesome. Very nice of you. Very cool. Lupita Mendoza is making spaghetti. That's awesome. Jazz H. Hello. Jill Church. Broccoli cheddar soup from Sam's Club in the fridge. I should make sure warm it up. Absolutely. Do it. Anita Sweet. Hello. How are you? The heck. Anita Sweet is doing good. That's awesome. I'm glad you're doing good, Anita. Rita Gonzalez. Hello. What is going on? Italian girl. Does anybody else get a tickle in their nose and can't stop sneezing? It's happening to me right now. The tickler. You got the tickler all up in there. It's like a little dust particle just sitting right there at the right spot where it just causes all that stuff. Veronica McShane, have any of the people you've interviewed ever mentioned the troubled teen industry? Never heard that ever in my life. Jillian Church, my 1 year old, did that the other day and had a plastic bead she put up there, almost died. What? My 1 year old did that the other day and had a plastic bead she put up there. Ouch. She sneezed out the little bead that was up here. Oh my god. Damn kids. L Jean says my left eye is twitching. So I saw a video today of I think her name is Katy Perry, right? The singer or whatever. She was on stage, she had the microphone and she had, the big old crazy eyelashes and she's like in concert, right? And this one of her eyes was just malfunctioning. It was like twitching and it stayed closed and she had to go like this open she had to open it up, go like that, and then it shut down or get closed like that and then it eventually stayed open. What the hell? These people are like robots, man. Weird. Is that what was that what fake lashes do? They close your eyeball? Like that's crazy. Italian girl says my new rental is now finished and ready to rent. What does that mean? That you're gonna move in or you're the landlady? You're the just don't be a slumlord, man. If something breaks, please fix it. C Babe, what's going on? She came in here just laughing. What's happening, C Babe? Veronica McShane says fake lashes are nasty. That's why there's definitely bacteria there, right? Because it's not real. It's like fake fur around your eyeball, right? So there's definitely bacteria there because it builds up because you don't really wash that area really well because it's fake. So yeah. Chris Solo has lash glue. Anyways, gang, I'm gonna say good night to all you lovely people. 121 lovely folks in here. Half of you guys couldn't give a thumbs up, but that's okay. Life is hard. So tomorrow you guys are gonna see. Tomorrow you guys are gonna see. Let me show you. Let me show you something. Tomorrow. So this is trivia. What is her name? Okay. What is her name? What's her name? It's trivia. Lost in Phoenix trivia. Anybody? Anybody? Bueller. Bueller. This is Lost in Phoenix trivia. I've been talking to her for like 2 years. Not Jessica, not Gabby, not Ferris, not Gabby with the I. Anybody, really. Her name is Ashanti. So you guys, so it was her birthday today. So I talked to her after not talking to her since like last year sometime. So you guys will see that in the morning, and then you'll hear from Carla and Migs in the evening. Okay, so be looking out for that fur for that tomorrow. Okay, um so today's tip: never go amateur, right? Always pay a little extra money to go pro bono. Okay. So yeah, you guys have a good night. Get some rest. Before you go to bed, make sure you brush the tooth. Okay. If you want to go a little extra, just floss around that sucker because women like fresh breath, right? And men, uh, we don't we don't mind a little bacteria, So you guys have a good night. Get some rest, and tomorrow I'll see you. Bye.